Hello everyone, this is Ross with Market Traders Daily, and this is today's video analysis for April 7, 2020. Today we're taking a look at the USDCHF, the US dollar versus the Swiss franc for today's trade analysis. Looking here at the daily time frame, really three trends that we've been following over the past several weeks since the beginning of March. The long-term uptrend, the black trend line, as the market took a significant rise from down here into the upper 0.91 level, 0.9190, 80, into that area at the very bottom of the black trend line, and then it went all the way up here into the close to the 0.99 level. So significant rise and rapid rise there for the dollar franc. Then we saw a little bit of a turnaround, the red trend line, where the market fell from that 0.99 level all the way back down towards the 0.95 level. And then last week, an improvement, turned right back around, went back up, going from the low point of the blue and the red trend line to the high just over the past couple of days, 0.98 area, just underneath 0.98. So extreme trends over the past month or so for the dollar franc, and really the dollar driving much of this volatility. Today, we see a little bit of a turnaround. And while we have been in an uptrend, the blue trend line, since last week, we see a little bit of a turnaround. Let me zoom in one time, and you can see the current daily candle being this bearish candle, pushing under the blue trend line and under the orange shaded area, 97.55, 97.45. So may this be the beginnings of another turn lower, just like what we saw back here along the red trend line? Possibly. Or could it just be a pause, hesitation before going back up? That's a possibility too. So we'll look for opportunity. We'll look for information that points to one of those two things. I think underneath the 100 period moving average, which happens to be this green line here, and the orange zone and the blue trend line, I will focus my energies on, for the day today at least, on selling underneath that resistance, 97.55.45. Let's take it down to the 4-hour time frame. Yesterday in the trade room, we discussed this black box right here, holding between the yellow zone and the orange zone for a couple of days. And the fact is, we are underneath that now. And so we've broken that orange zone as what was support, and now it'll be resistance. So what I'd actually like to see today is the market take a little bit of a turn back to 97.45.55, give us resistance at that point, and then have another sell-off. Why do I want to wait for it to come back up here to the orange zone? Merely risk reward. Right now, the risk, of course, is that it gets back above that orange shade area. So if we were going to put a stop loss on any short trades, I want to put my stop loss on any short trades above that orange shaded area, which is 97.45.55. Current market price 97.25. So, it's not extraordinary risk, but it is risk nonetheless. That if you put it up here, it's higher risk than if you wait for the market to come back up, use that orange zone as resistance. The risk is nearly cut in half by waiting for that little bit of a touchback before taking the short. It may or may not do that, but that's going to give us better risk reward if we wait for that touchback back into the resistance zone before taking the short. And again, speaking of risk reward, right now your reward, your potential profit on the short side, is being capped right now at 97.20, the blue shaded area. You don't know, we can't know if it's going to break through that blue zone, and it may not. It may turn right back around and go back up. So your risk is higher. Your potential reward has been capped right now at the blue shaded area. So we don't want to assume that it's going to go down any lower than the blue zone because we don't know. So risk reward is going to become much better. That's all I'm trying to get to, is it's going to become much better for a short side trade for the dollar franc, waiting for the rally back to the orange shaded area, sell it, stop loss above, and then you look for it to go down. Now, on the other side of this, if you think, maybe the uptrend is going to return, maybe the buyers are going to return, that's fine too. Maybe you're looking at the blue zone as support. I think, for me, it would have to get back above the orange zone before I had any real good clue that it was going to turn back higher again. So staying short today, looking for rallies, looking for selling on rallies for the dollar franc today.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.